Hello, fam. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous, and welcome to the live stream. Sorry, I'm popping on here just a little late. And to get my son situated, and I wasn't ready. So I had to get all my stuff down into my dungeon. But thank you for joining me. I do appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you had a great first day of the week, which is Monday. I know we had some folks in here. Most of everyone that was in the chat was from Team Build with Geo. And we basically collaborate to get, we support each other. So it's a great community over there if you want to join it every Monday at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. I think that's 8:30 East Coast time. But Team Built with Geo is the one that does it on Mondays. Be Amazing Sylvia on Thursdays, and Pandy Hair Candy and More on Saturdays. So you got 3 opportunities to build your community and support each other, and it actually does work. So we had Kathleen, CFS Journey, Maria's Good Times, Be Amazing Sylvia, Tris the Natural, Team Built with Geo, TB's Life, designed with Emma. All were in there. So thank you. And if you're joining me now, go ahead and throw something in the chat. Tonight is all about questions, and I can give you some answers if you have any questions. So I definitely had some questions like this evening and previous days, so I'll be answering those questions. And if anyone just wants to know what you can do that's plant-based. So if you're not familiar with the channel, I'm all about health and wellness and using plant-based products for your everyday needs. And I love talking about it. So that is what we talk about on my channel. And I just give you different aspects of my life through my channel using different products that I use. Now, do I know everything about health and wellness? No. I am not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I am nothing in the medical field. But what I can tell you is my experience. I'm a 37-year-old who has experienced life, but I haven't experienced everything. So what I can tell you is my experience, but I also do a lot of research too. So it's great to do your own research. It really is. So tonight, if you have any questions, tonight is a perfect time to ask away, whether it's health related or if you want to know something about me, you can definitely just ask. Ask away. The chat, the dialogue tonight is pretty much open. But don't get crazy with the questions. Like, keep it PG. But I will start off with someone asked about arthritis. What can they use for arthritis? So I will make a separate video of that, but I just wanted to touch base on it. So if you are going through anything with arthritis, I can just tell you what you can use. And I do have a website, and that's what I was trying to pull up, but I keep getting distracted with what I'm talking about. So I'm going to drop the website in the chat, and those of you catching the replay will also be able to hit the link. It's also in the description of my channel. So you can always go there and hit the link. So my channel is my business, and I try to make it your business so you're aware that you can use cleaner products on your every day-to-day life. And the products that I use are all plant-based and natural, so it's almost like holistic living. You don't have to, like, if you're not into it, create your own products. A lot of people do like to make their own products. Excuse me. And if you're not one of those people, you can have it simple and made for you. The products that I speak about are on this website. So everything is plant-based and natural, and it works. I promise it does work. So I just dropped the link to the website. So if anybody wants to go to the website, there is more information on the website too. I also pinned it to the chat so it doesn't go anywhere. And I see some family is coming on in. So we got Event Yours. Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you. I hope you had a great day, and everyone else in the chat or in the bushes. Hope you had a great day. Happy Monday. What am I trying to pull up? So tonight is just question Q&A. Hey to all in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, Miss T, most of them were a part of Team Build with Geo, so I don't think they're all here, but getting myself ready for work and then bed. I know that's right. I know that's right. So I am going to do a separate video eventually, sometime this week, and just talk about different products that will help with arthritis. And I do have this book too, so I also reference from this book. It says Essential Oils Integrative Medical Guide. So if I don't know something, and you can see I use it quite frequently with the little tabs up here to get to specific things. But if I don't know something, I go to this book, and it just gives you like a holistic way of using essential oils for whatever you may be having. So if you are going through something, you can put something in the chat. Like, you don't have to be specific, but like, for instance, like the first thing that came up was inflammation when I opened the book. There's also like infertility, indigestion, just a variety of things. So if you're going through something, it will tell you what you can use to support your body. There's like toothache, sleep disorders, smoking, snake bites, sore throats. Like, there's a bunch of different things in this book, and it just gives you natural ways to deal with them. So I do reference to this book quite often. And arthritis. Arthritis is, and again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm nothing in the medical field, but what I can tell you is my experience and my research. So if you are going to start taking any kind of supplements or anything, because we do have supplements on the website, just talk to your healthcare provider before doing so. Especially if you're on some medications, you don't want it to interfere with what you're currently taking. So I always like to put that disclaimer out there. It's also in the about section of my channel. So I'm going to look up arthritis just to see what it says, but I know arthritis is a form of inflammation. So I could read most of what was in there about inflammation, but I'm looking for arthritis. And see, there's different types of arthritis too, but I don't know if you can actually see it. Can you see that? It says arthritis. There's a lot of pages about arthritis. So we're just going to go to the ones that are highlighted, 280 to 282. All right, so There are two types of arthritis. And hi, Stinkus. No, don't touch that. And hello, pre-retirement days. Welcome in, welcome in. What is what?
What is it?
It's for water.
For water?
Yeah.
And
do you want to come say hi?
No.
Okay.
Can
you go wipe your nose?
Can you wipe? Can you snap your fingers? Try again. Try again.
Go wipe your nose, please. And you're making too much noise.
No.
He's got his headphones. He can barely hear me. But welcome in, welcome in. That is my 6-year-old. And yeah. So arthritis. And I don't even know how to pronounce this word, so I gotta Google it. When it comes to those scientific I can't even say it, but when it comes to those big scientific words, I have trouble saying it. So I usually just say in Google how to say. And it will tell me.
Arteriosclerosis. Arteriosclerosis. Both British and American pronunciations are similar. Arteriosclerosis.
Well, that was a weird pronounce. I need it in the English version. That was a little, it kind of threw me off.
Sclerosis. Arteriosclerosis.
Arteriosclerosis. Is that the one I was looking for? No, that is not what I was looking for. I typed the wrong word. Sorry, fam.
Finally got it. Finally.
That is not what we were looking for. I'm looking at the wrong page. Austria. There it is.
Osteoarthritis.
Arthritis. So that's one form of arthritis. Hold on one sec, because my son is doing too much right now. Sorry, fam.
What did you need?
So I'm doing a video, sir, and you're making a lot of noise. So you can either go upstairs or you can be down here quietly. Okay. Thank you.
Osteoarthritis.
Arthritis. So it says arthritis involves the breakdown of cartilage that forms a cushion between two joints. As the cartilage is eroded, the two bones of the joints start rubbing together and wearing down. In contrast, arthritis is caused from a swelling and inflammation of the synovial membrane, the lining of the joint. So, as I was saying, it is inflammation, which there's quite a things you can use for inflammation. You can use them internally, or you can use them by just rubbing like some type of ointment or something around that joint. but this one is specifically around the joints. So like your knees, your wrists, your fingers, your pretty much anything that has a joint, your elbows, even in the shoulder area, hips, toes, feet, anything that really bends can have arthritis. So it says research have linked the increasing risk of many degenerative diseases to nutrient deficiencies, including a lack of sufficient minerals and trace minerals. Nutmeg, a source of myrethin, has been researched for its anti-inflammatory effects in several studies. It works by inhibiting pro-inflammatory prostaglandins when taken internal or applied topically. Clove exhibits similar actions. So here are some other things that you can use too. It's German chamomile, blue yarrow, and blue tansy also show strong anti-inflammatory activity when used both topically and orally. And then it gives you a list of different products. So wintergreen or birch, helichrysum, balls fir, spruce, so like black spruce, German chamomile, rosemary, oregano, clove, nutmeg, blue tansy, elm, peppermint. And then there is another type of arthritis. So I'm going to type in here how to say it because I don't know how to say it.
Rheumatoid.
Rheumatoid arthritis. So this is another form of arthritis. It says rheumatoid arthritis is a painful inflammation condition of the joints marked by swelling, thickening, and inflammation of the synovial membrane lining the joint. By contrast, is characterized by breaking down of the joint cartilage with swelling or inflammation. Rheumatoid arthritis is classified as an autoimmune disease because it causes the body's own immune system attacking the joints. The other factors can aggravate arthritis, such as deficiencies of mineral and other nutrients, microbials and toxins, lack of water intake. Interesting. So if you're having any arthritis, either one, they're pretty much almost the same, but this one seems a lot more worse. And it is rheumatoid arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis. And I do see some more family in the chat. So welcome in, Love and Live Show. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. We're just Q&A, so you can ask questions if you have any. I do have a book here that I'm researching. So someone did ask me in another live about arthritis. So I'm just talking about arthritis. But if you want to know something specific, let me know. And you don't have to go like into your full detail of this is what's going on with me, but I can just look it up. So if you like have asthma or whatever it is, I can just go to it and just read it. So I'm just reading arthritis right now. It says essential oils constituents. Some of the most effective treatments for combating arthritis pain and combating infections. Peppermint has been studied for its ability to kill pain by blocking substance P and calcium channels. In cases where arthritis is caused by infectious organisms such as, I don't know how to say that, Lyme disease, chlamydia, Samilia, essential oils may counteract and prevent infections, especially when diffused or applied topically. Highly antimicrobial oils include mountain savory, rosemary, CT, and oregano. Additionally, a supplement commonly known as MSM has been documented to be one of the most effective natural supplements for reducing the pain associated with arthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. The subject of a number of client studies, MSM was used extensively by Ronald Lawrence, MD, in a clinical practice to dramatically reduce rheumatoid arthritis symptoms. Pretty interesting. I really don't have any arthritis at this age, but I could see myself getting there because I am in the kitchen and I do hold a knife in a certain angle. So most people get arthritis in their wrists, fingers, but I do try to keep stretching, things like that, keeping my mobility just going. So just staying active, making sure you are aware that it could happen to you. It could happen to anyone, and you don't even have to be that old or older in your life to get arthritis. You could be like in your early 40s and get arthritis. And you can get arthritis in other parts of your body, like your back and stuff. So that would be very painful. But these are some of the things that you can do to help with it. So there are supplements on the website where you can get more minerals and nutrients into your body. And there's a lot of them. For one, there is the mineral essence, which literally puts minerals into your body. It does not taste the greatest. So I usually take empty veggie capsules, and it's basically like a pill that's empty, and you take it apart and then you add whatever to it. So I have those, and I will add mineral essence to it because the first time I ever took it, I was on live and I took it and I wasn't expecting it to be so salty, and it's a liquid form. So it was, I don't know how I got that down, but yeah, and it lingered in my mouth for a minute, and it does have like a peppermint taste to it, but it's so salty. It's like salt, just salt. And I was like, "Oh, Jesus." Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah. So I do take that one. I keep it in the refrigerator. And then there are some other things you can do, like you can use different oils, as I mentioned before: wintergreen, spruce, cypress, peppermint, mountain savory, marjoram, rosemary, oregano, helichrysum, thyme, and nutmeg. They are all great for rubbing on your skin. You can also just intake more rosemary. You can take more oregano, thyme, just cook with them. There are essential oils that you can use internally, so you can get those veggie capsules and just drip it into there. I do like 3 or 4 drops, maybe on a weekly basis. You can also just cook with it and get more into your diet that way, and it will help support that arthritis. But you can also rub it where it is affecting those joints. So if it's on your knees, if it's on your elbows, if it's on your hands, you can put it in your lotions and have like a hand cream if it's all on your wrist or hands and your joints. Definitely could support you in that way. And all you have to do is just add it to your lotions, and you will see a difference. You may not like the smell of it, like rosemary. Who would really want to smell like a rosemary? I mean, it smells good cooking, but I don't know if you would want to smell like that. So there are other things you can do, like wintergreen. Nutmeg doesn't smell bad, and maybe there are some people out there who doesn't mind smelling like an herb. But yeah, there's ways to get it into your system. And remember, whatever you put on your skin, you absorb. So with essential oils, they have small molecules, which means they're going to hit your cell membranes. And that's a good thing as long as they are plant-based. If you're using essential oils that have like synthetics or enhancements or anything to fill in that essential oil, it's not good, because now you're putting it into your system, and again, you absorb it, and then it gets into your bloodstream. It can affect your membranes, it can affect your hormones, and it's probably going to do more damage than good than you using strictly plant-based products. And the products that I have here are strictly plant-based. So I love that aspect. And again, if you have any questions, definitely put it in the chat. And even if it's not pertaining like per se the plant-based products, if it's something you want to know about me, I'll definitely answer. Just keep it like PG. If you want to know something about me, let me know. It is Q&A. So that's about arthritis. I'm trying to think of the other question I got the other day. I really can't think of it. We're going to go to headaches because it's right here. And if you're aware, I usually go live in the morning and do a drive-in chat. And I didn't do that this morning because I had a headache, and I had a headache since yesterday. So it is faded off. I was testing my body to see what was happening. And it's my high blood pressure. So I'm going through a lot of stress here, and it's with work and just with everyday life. And I try not to stress, but it's part of life, and you start thinking about things, and then your heart rate goes up and your blood pressure is pretty high. But needless to say, I've been having a headache, and the doctor did prescribe me a high blood pressure pill. I didn't take it, but I also didn't eat in the morning. So I took the pill. I was just testing my body to see if it was going to be affected, and it definitely was. So I didn't eat in the morning yesterday, and then I didn't take that blood pressure pill. It's very small. It's the smallest dose they can give you. But when I didn't take it, I could start feeling my head starting to hurt. So I was like, okay, well, let me take the pill. So I took the pill, but by then it was too late because now it's noon or almost noon. And yeah, we won't be doing that again. So it lingered on until today, until right around me picking up my son from school. So about 3 o'clock. And then it slowly dissipated. So we're just going to stay on top of taking that blood pressure pill and eating in the morning because that wasn't good. And I was really just testing my body, but now I know, don't do that. Know your body, and I do like to see how my body's going to be affected, but I didn't think it was going to affect me like that. So yeah. So we're going to read headaches, and there's different types of headaches. There's headaches where you just have a headache. There's migraines. I feel like most of my headaches stem from me not eating soon enough. And then when I don't eat, that's when the headache comes on. But also with my blood pressure. That is another thing. And with me, I know I got to eat better. So I'm not going to wait until my doctor's like, oh, you got this going on, so you better start eat. I'm going to start now. So I'm going to at least try at least 2 times a week where I'm like eating healthier than just eating whatever. It's time to make a change. And we're going to do one step at a time. So it says with headaches, headache can be due to hormone imbalance, stress, sugar imbalance, dehydration, or shortage of oxygen. Essential oils are known to improve circulation, helping to bring more oxygen to your cells. So it says these are single oils that can help with supporting headaches. Peppermint. That's the number one thing. If you've ever heard me talk about peppermint, it is a fact. I have had headaches in the car or at work, and I've dripped 1 drop underneath my tongue, and it helped subside that headache. And I'm talking about just headaches, not migraines. Migraines are different. And that's what I had yesterday. It was a migraine. So peppermint is really good for that. With that natural menthol, it just helps with it right away. So if I ever get like a slight headache, I will just take 1 drop of peppermint underneath my tongue and it will help. Also, peppermint is good for your digestive system. So it's like a win-win situation. You're helping your gut, but you're also helping your headache. Balms fir. I'm not sure what that one is. I know it's a tree oil, but I don't know too much about it. German chamomile. I have never tried that one. Roman chamomile. I do have that one, and that one I thought was more for sleep, but I'm definitely going to try it next time because I do have it. Lavender. I can see that because it's a relaxation type of an oil. Basil. Eucalyptus globulus. And I talked all about eucalyptus, I want to say last week. So if you didn't see that video, go check out eucalyptus. There's 3 types. There's valerian that can help with headaches, spearmint, lemon, and rosemary. They even have a headache blend that you can make that can help with headaches. And I might have it tabbed. So you can mix different oils together to make this this headache roller. So I don't have it tabbed, but I do have pain relief blend. So Balm's Fir, you would do 30 drops. Helichrysum, 10 drops, 5 drops of peppermint, and 1 drop of oregano. And that would be your pain relief blend. Balm's Fir, I'm thinking you could use like a tree oil, which there is like, can't think of the oil. It does have fir in it. So I want to say it's not Douglas fir. It's like something grand fir, maybe. I think that's what it was. Grand fir. That's what I would probably put in there. Helichrysum, peppermint, and oregano to make up the pain relief blend. And you would put it in a roller. So those amounts of drops of each oil into a roller. And then you can fill it up with a carrier oil. So it says this blend was created to help heal an injury where ligaments were severely torn. It helps reduce inflammation, which increases circulation and healing and reduces pain. Many people have found relief from arthritis symptoms, sports injuries, sprains, muscle spasms, bumps, and bruises with this blend. And how I would use it is probably roll it on my temple. And if I didn't have hair, I would roll it on the spot that was giving me the headache. But yeah, it says, yeah, that's what it says. And I love this book because it gives you like some information, like the flex points that are in your feet. So different parts of your feet will help with different parts of your body. So if you like massage those areas or even put the essential oils on those areas, it could help support a different part of your body. And it has like a whole little, it looks like your spine here, your gallbladder, your lungs, and it's all on your foot. And if you touch those areas, then it will help with different parts of your body. Each toe is like a different part of your body. Really interesting. And I need to do more reading through this book because it does have some great information here. Great information. But as I said in the beginning of this live, I am not a doctor. I am not a nurse. I am nothing in the medical field. But what I can tell you is my own experience and my research that I do. So this book is called Essential Oils Integrative Medical Guide. So really great book. If I don't know something, I come here. And usually for my brand partners, so if you became a brand partner, which is basically what I am with Young Living, I gift you one of these books. This is not a cheap book. I have like 3 over there just waiting for my next brand partners. But it gives you information that you can use. Because I want you to have all the tools necessary to support your well-being. And I like to do it in a natural, holistic way. So, what also kind of brought me on this journey was, before I started this, I had shingles at the age of 30. And if you are familiar with shingles, you know they are painful blisters that come from chickenpox. So if you have the chickenpox, you will have the shingle virus in your body. And it sits dormant until you're pretty much stressed out. And something arises where it manifests and shows up in a rash, in a bumpy rash. And it usually shows up in like 1 or 2 spots. And for me, I was lucky because when shingles show up for some people, it's on their face and it does leave a scar. But I only had it on my leg, the front of my calf, and my lower back. That was where it showed up. It was so painful. It starts off as your joints and everything. All your joints just hurt. It feels like, if that's what I can imagine what arthritis feels like, that's pretty much it. Because my joints, every single joint in my body hurt. It hurt bad. And I thought it was just for me working. Because I'm working. That's when I was like a supervisor. So I'm picking up shifts back to back to back. I'm working 6 days, 7 days, even 14 days straight. And I did that for quite some time. And then I became a manager, so I don't have to do that anymore. But I was working. And during that time, I was like, ooh, what is this? So it starts off as achy body, achy joints. And then a couple of days later, I started seeing these bumps, mainly on my leg is where I seen it first. But then I looked at my lower back. I kept scratching it, and then I could feel these little bumps. And I was like, what is that? So I turned around. I could kind of see it, but I was like, what is that? And I thought it was like me having a rash or something. So I told my husband to look. I'm looking. We check and examine my whole body. That's where we seen like the leg had all these little bumps, and it was just in one area. And I was like, "What is this? What is going on?" So we scheduled a doctor's appointment, and he said it was shingles, and I was like, "What? That's for old people." And he was like, "Nope. If you've had chicken pox, you can have the shingles." So I noticed as I hit 30, my body was different. It wasn't as the same as it used to be. And that happens when you get older. So that alone just wanted me to make a change. But I didn't do anything until I was 34. So like 4 years later is when I started to really take effect of my health, and seeing the changes that my body was doing. So as you get older, you start seeing things like, oh, that hurts. Why is that hurt? Why is my knee hurt? I just bent down. I didn't do nothing but bend down, and my knee is hurting, or anything like that. So I just took it upon myself, and then my son came along. So what really started this journey was him. He was teething at the time. I didn't know anything about children. Nothing at all. Didn't know a thing about children or raising a child. Wasn't around babies or anything like that when I was growing up, because everyone was like pretty much around my age or pretty close to it, or grown. So there wasn't any of that newborns or anything like that. Never held a newborn, nothing. And then my son came, so it changed my life. So he was about a year and a half, and he was teething. Teeth were coming in. He wasn't sleeping in his room. He was sleeping with me and my husband, and it was just a mess. So a friend of mine was like, you should try this oil called Copaiba. It's a plant-based oil. You can rub it on his gums and he'll be good. So I tried it 8 months later after she gave it to me. And once I tried it, I was like, what? This actually worked. He's sleeping in his room. I don't have to worry about any of that. Like, what happened? So that's what really got me into using essential oils. And I was like, okay, well, what else can I do? Video eventually. So yeah, that's what got me on this journey. And now I just don't look back. I don't look back, and I just keep moving forward and want to share it with the world. So that's what I'm doing here on YouTube. I did start off on Facebook, doing my I didn't call myself Rooted in Essential Oils. I was just doing the products and talking about them. And I started off as a customer and then slowly integrated into a brand partner with Young Living. And it doesn't cost anything extra or anything like that. But yeah, when I started this journey, I was like, oh yeah, I want to tell the world what has happened with my life, and it keeps happening. So now that I started off with my son, then I started using it on myself, and just using natural products, because there's a lot of ingredients that are not good for our health in our day-to-day products. And I used to use Dove. I used to use all kind of cleaning products to clean the home, like Fabuloso and Febreze, and bleach, things that are just not great for your health. And remember, whatever you put on your skin, you're absorbing. So if you're not using gloves, and even if you are using gloves, you're breathing it in. So it's getting into you some way, some form. And I just wanted to make a change. So I'm glad this has come my way. And I'm glad I'm able to use this platform to educate my other people who may want to switch it up, because it is a life-changing thing, for the better. And I was going somewhere with that. welcome in, and thank you. I appreciate. I love new people. Dreamer Singer 456, welcome in. All about plant-based living, and I'm just doing Q&A, so if you have any questions, definitely throw them in the chat. But welcome in. Appreciate you being here, and if you have any questions, definitely throw it in there. I'll be on here for another 14 minutes. So you are more than welcome to ask away. Also, think about subscribing to the channel. Definitely love new family here. How do you get lots of subs? So with me, I just be me. I can't speak on other people and how they get their subs, but me, I support a lot of people. I go and interact and network. Network is the name of the game. I am a part of a few different groups that have bigger communities than I. And I just go to theirs, and like this evening I went to Team Build with Geo. On Thursdays I go to Be Amazing Sylvia, and then on Saturdays I go to Pandy Hair Candy and more. They all have different communities and they support each other, so you can definitely get more subs that way. Also am involved with Tuber Chat. If you're familiar with Tuber Chat, his name is Kevin, and he has a bigger community, and they just support everyone. So it's a great way to get out there in different communities, because my channel is for any and everyone. So it's not just for one niche. If you're a living person, my channel is for you. If you want to live healthier, or even just want to know something different, I definitely have the information for you. I am good at gaming. I am too, and eventually I will have another game or another channel, and I'll probably call it Rooted in Gaming. So yeah, this channel is all about health and wellness. I'll probably have 2 other channels, Rooted in Gaming and maybe Rooted in Cooking, because I love to cook. I'm a chef full time. So thank you for joining in. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I appreciate the question. So ask away. Just keep it PG. Don't get crazy. And if you want to know something about health and wellness, definitely ask that. But if you want to know something about me, definitely ask. And welcome in. I appreciate you all. So I was reading from this book, and it just gives you research that I may not know offhand. But yes, love my new people coming on in. So thank you. And I am going to take a little snack because I'm a little hungry. I'm eating a granola bar. But I hope you all had a great day so far. Depending on where you are in the world, you might be in Tuesday, or you might be like earlier than what is right now. So right now it is 8:39 here in Denver, Colorado. So I am in Denver, Colorado, and love it. So if you've ever been to Denver, let me know. And if you use essential oils or any plant-based products, let me know. Put it in the chat. And what do you use? Would like to know. Always enjoy your lives. I'm off to bed. Have a great night. You as well, Miss T. I appreciate you. I so appreciate you. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite, as I tell my son. But I do appreciate you. We got about 10 minutes, and then I'll be getting off live. So if you have any other questions, definitely put it in the chat. Also, I am going to be doing a giveaway here soon. Actually, two of them, because for one, the channel is almost to 1,300 family members. Let me check real quick. Let me see real quick. What is your favorite singer? My favorite singer. I have to think about that one. Favorite singer. I don't know. My favorite singer. I really can't even think of who my favorite singer is. I really don't know. That's a good question. And I listen to a lot of different music, so Do you know Grace Van Wall? Let me see. Because some people I don't know by name, but I listen to a lot of Van Wall. I'm going to mute real quick because I don't want to get a copyright. Okay. I think I have heard of her before. She always play a is that called a ukulele? If so, I have heard of her and I have listened to her music. She has that like raspy voice. Yeah, she's okay. Yes. Yep. I know who she is. So, yes, I do like her. I like that raspiness in her voice. Really, really nice. And see, I know music, but I don't know them by name, which is kind of terrible. But I would probably say I don't even know if she's considered a singer, but Rihanna. I like Rihanna. She's one of my top people. How do you enter in the giveaway? Okay, so yes, back to the giveaway. So I have two giveaways going on. So when we reach 100 new family members, I usually do a giveaway to say thank you to my support. Anyone who's subscribed to the channel can be entered into the giveaway, and all you have to do is just be present. And you'll have to type in a specific code into the live. And I usually give you like a few days notice of when I'm doing the live, maybe even a week. So you'll just have to check in periodically, but it's usually on a Saturday. And I give you opportunity to just be present. And it's usually me giving away some of the plant-based products that I have to offer. So it gives you an opportunity to try something without having to pay for it. If you're a selected winner, because I use a program called StreamYard Gifts, and I'm going to have to figure that out because StreamYard is changing their pricing, and I'm not paying $40-something a month That's extreme. So I'm gonna have to find a different way to do my giveaways. But yeah, I use that for right now. Next month it will change. And it's anytime I reach 100 new family members, I do that giveaway. So really great way to get entered into that giveaway is just be there, be present. You can't come into the live and then leave. And then if I call you or you are selected and you're not present, I'll have to choose somebody else. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You will have to give me a mailing address. That way I can mail the products to you if you are a selected winner. So that's one way I do the giveaway. There's another giveaway that I'm doing. It's a collaboration. It's called the Fall Fest giveaway collaboration. And I am a part of that collaboration. So there's 39 channels that are part of this collaboration. And all you have to do is just go watch that video. It's a 6-minute video. There's a specific thing that you have to put into the chat and you'll be entered into the giveaway. So maybe, no, I don't think I can do it that way. We'll see. But with that giveaway, it is a collaboration. So you'll have to go subscribe to Gail Southern Living, which all her information is in that video. She's the host of the collaboration. And what if we can't share our address? If you can't share your address, then you can make a free account on my website. And once you make your account there, I can give you account credit. So that is another option. And I usually give that to anyone who doesn't want the product that I'm giving away, or those who are overseas, because it costs a lot of money to send products overseas. So now I'm starting to do those account credits. So if you make an account, I can credit your account and then you can just order whatever you want. So that's an option too. And it is free to create your account on the website. That way it's a little more, I know some people don't trust giving away their personal information, and that's fine. I do understand because you don't know me, but I am a good person. I'm not trying to get anyone. I'm just trying to share the information that I know. It's a legit business here. But great questions, great questions. But with that Fall Fest collaboration, I'm giving away 2 things. So if you watch the video, you'll see. You will see. But that's all I can tell you about that video because you got to go watch it. And if you could share it out, would be greatly appreciated. Let other people know. You don't even have to share it. If you're not a content creator, you don't have to just share it. It's open to any and everyone. So if you are a content creator, you are more than welcome to enter into the giveaway as well. Do you have a dog? Once upon a time I did, but she had passed away. She had stomach cancer. Her name was Yasin. And then I had my mom's dogs. And I really was only taking care of them because I was looking for them for a home. But unfortunately, they started to eat their own poop, and I had to, I can't do that. Plus, I work a lot, so I gave them away. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My dog moved away. And Dreamer Singer 456. If you're younger, you can always just ask your parents. Ask your parents. I don't know how old you are, but I'm just assuming, and I shouldn't assume. But if you are a younger person, just ask your parents if it's okay. And my cat and teacher. Oh man. But we have reached the 1 hour mark, so I am going to end this live. I gotta get my son to bed. He's past his bedtime already, 20 minutes. Didn't realize how late it was already. But I do appreciate each and every one of you joining me this evening. If you could come on back tomorrow morning, I'll be live for the drive-in chat. And then I will also be doing a live on Wednesday, and I'll be doing a live on Friday. So if you can go hit those notification bells on those lives, would be greatly appreciated. That way you don't miss a beat. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know you're going to be there. Would love to have you here. Tomorrow it is at 7:50 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I'm not sure where you are in the world. If you're on the East Coast, that would be 2-hour difference. So almost 10 o'clock for you. And then Wednesday, I'll be live twice, again in the morning. I do a drive-in chat pretty much every morning. And then Wednesday and Fridays, I go live again in the evenings. Okay, I will not miss it. Okay, well, hope to see you there, Dreamer. Appreciate you, and I will see you on my next one. I appreciate each and every one of you joining me this evening. And welcome to the family, Dreamer Singer 456. And I will see you on my next one. And as I always like to leave you, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later. Till next time. Bye for now. Love you. Sweet dreams.